Hey guys, welcome back to Roshnana's World. So guys, today's video we will be discussing about that a big news from TCS careers. TCS hiring. They have started a free registration for the TCS Ninja hiring. So now let's discuss each and everything: the pattern, the eligibility criteria, the process, how you are going to apply. Let's look into it. So as you can see here, that the registration end date is 15th to August, which means that you can apply. The registration has started. You can apply for it, and yeah, the test date would be 30th of August onwards, and interview dates would be announced after your this results test dates test results. Then TCS, about TCS Ninja hiring. So the pass outs of 2020-22 batch, candidates can apply for it. So you can see here that they are being hiring for BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA and MSc branches, degree. And then this is the test eligibility. You can see below, we will discuss. But before that, how to apply? If you can say that you need to log in, you need to click here in this link, log in. Then register in that. If you are an existing you are you have applied earlier also for the TCS next steps or anything, then you can log in and apply for the drive. There would be an option for apply drive. Then you have to select about IT instead of the category IT instead of the other category. So the select the mode of test would be in center or remote, which is online. So you can select any of these as per your convenience. Fine. And you can check your status and track the status also. Let's discuss about the few details. These are important points you need to keep in mind, that all the you must have all the original documents readily available. They would be asking later on about the mark sheets and degrees. Also, communication related to the test would be communicated you by TCS Ion. So by through TCS Ion, you will get to know about the status. Then test mode in center or remote, once selected, will not be changed. You can't change. And also you need to keep in mind that TCS do not deposit any money or for the job offers. You need not to pay anything, guys. Make sure. And yeah, also these you can go through the points. Basically, they do not send or hire through unofficial emails, that you also need to be careful about. So now help desk, you can check out the email IDs and number if you have any query. Now let's move on. Very important about the test eligibility, which is the eligibility criteria. Now the percentage is minimum aggregate in all subjects or semester would be 60%, which is 6 CGPA in class 10th, 12th and diploma if applicable. So for every your education like 10th, 12th, diploma or graduation or post graduation, for all it is 60% individually. Fine. Or 6 CGPA, so it should be minimum this one. Then backlogs, students should not have more than one active backlog or arrear at the time of appearing. So please be in make sure that you do not have active backlog, not more than one. Fine. Otherwise, you later on ask that I have an active two active backlogs, or I do have. So yeah, it is very important. Then gap, it is mandatory to declare gap. If you have any gap or break in the education, you need to tell them, you need to inform them. Right? So yeah, any gap should not be more than 24 months, which is 2 years, and permissible only for valid reasons. So you should have the gap, proof, basically relevant document for the gaps if you have. Then course type, for all full time course to be considered. For part time and correspondence will not be considered. And student who have all who have completed their secondary and senior secondary from NIOS are also eligible if they the other courses are full time. So NIOS is basically actually an open schooling, but yeah, if you have done full time courses, then also you'll be eligible for it. And pending backlog should be completed within the duration of time. And then work experiences, students with the prior work experience up to 2 years. So up to 2 years they are hiring. So it is for a freshers job, basically. Freshers hiring they are being doing, but up to 2 years you can apply. Then age should should not be more than like 28. 18 to 28 is the age criteria. Course and discipline is undergraduate, postgraduate engineering course, which is we have already discussed, like BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MC, and MSc from the specialized universities or colleges. Then the test pattern, so the pattern is a bit different, so let's discuss in details. So if you will have the cognitive skills part 1, then part 2 is like part B is programming. So for the cognitive skills you have like numeric, verbal, and reasoning as the sections, wherein numeric will be 40 minutes, verbal 30 minutes, reasoning 50 minutes, total like 2 hours duration would be for the first part, which is cognitive skills. Second part is programming. Now for programming you will be getting 180 minutes basically. For programming it is the logic programming, which is 15 minutes approximately, and hands-on coding, which is 45 minutes of the duration will happen. So this is the overall structure of the test pattern of TCS Ninja hiring. Fine. Next, let's talk about the frequently asked questions. Very important, because we do have a lot of queries later on. So yeah, I mean, what is the difference between NQT and TCS Ninja? So basically, TCS NQT is a test provider of TCS Ninja hiring selection. So students need to appear for TCS next step application process, including the apply drive, to take part in hiring this Ninja hiring. Then what are the next? What are the TCS Ninja dates which we have discussed? The test date is 30th and the last date is 15th of August. And yeah, 2022 pass outs batch can only apply for this, and you can see the degree and courses applicable. Now, okay, like we discussed earlier, that the category which we need to select is not the BPS, but yes, the IT. If you have selected BPS, you can later on change it. I mean, you can edit it. Fine. And yes, we have already discussed this. Then apply for drive is mandatory. Obviously, you have to, click on apply drive. Otherwise, it won't be considered as a complete, I mean, application process. Then you can see here that. I'm unable to. So yeah, I have applied in the drive but not got the confirmation email. Fine. Post applying, you'll get to track my application. Also, you can do, and yes, status will reflect, and you will get the confirmation through email as well. Then this is about the CGPAs and percentage. If you have any doubts, you can go through it. Then okay, so if you have already you have a CT and DT reference number. So if you have already applied in TCS earlier about the registration, you would have got CT DT number. If you have that, you need not to register again, but yes, you need to fill in the application form, and you need to apply for the drive. Fine. And yes, so this is all about the CTDT number. And yeah, can I make changes in profile? Yeah, you can. So these were very basic. I mean, the important points I've already cleared. Fine. So you can go through it, and all the communication you will be getting through the emails. So this was the entire, I hope, information you have got it. So yes, I mean, if you have any doubts, queries, do let me know in the comment section. And yes, apply as soon as possible before the last date. Don't rush at the last moment. And also guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel for the latest update. Also, if you have already applied for Accenture or something, you can go through the videos in the links in the description box. You can check out. Till then guys, have a great day. Be safe. Bye.